Hi, while I'm in full flow, I managed to find a few more. It's just a box that I've been sorting out and not really realising just what I have got in it. These may look the same as the last lot, but there's only one which is in fact similar, and we'll start with that one. As I said before, this was used in the coal mining industry, and it was the bulbs that they'd use in their caps when they went down. Look at this one, the filament, I must show this, is exactly the same. Filament's exactly the same. Unfortunately, I can't get it to work. I don't know why. There's no break in it. The filament's perfectly okay, but I couldn't make it light. The one difference is a pip top, which means it's somewhat older than the last one I put up. It's the same base, posh base. Look at that centre thing, it's beautifully made. It's got a bit of patina on it showing the age. I tend not to clean them up. Some collectors polish them all up, which I don't. I think it's like old coins and old pieces of antiques. You leave that on to show the age. Genuine patina. There we are, that's the first one. This is the only similar one to what I showed in the last batch. It's a miner's headlamp, what they wear on their heads, and this will be powered at about 2 to 4 volts. Up next we have rather a curio. I can't give you any information apart from saying that it was possibly a car headlamp bulb again. No indication of make, be it foreign or what, it doesn't say. There is something written on there, but I just can't make it out. It's possibly a foreign lamp, but look at the way the filament's done. It's a very coarse coil, a single coil, very coarse. The way it's actually goes through the pinch is unusual, and notice something about the pinch. What is not there? It's not a pip top, and there's no evacuation tube within the central stem. But if we look inside a bit closer, you can see at the 3 o'clock position at the base is a little sealing pip. So this one was actually sealed in the base. I think that is quite unusual, but there's someone out there will probably say no, it's not. But as far as I'm concerned, it is quite unusual, but you know, I welcome comment. Possibly another headlamp bulb, as I said, and possibly 12 volts. Small bayonet cap, double pole. It's had some use, as you see, a bit of darkening at the top, but all in all, an unusual lamp. The next one up is, it's got a name on this one, a name I have never come across. WIBRE. WIBRE. That's all it. It's 12 volt. It has got a wattage. No, it's 12 to, I think it's 12 to 16 volts or something like that. No, 15. It's not very clear. It definitely starts at 12 volts, so I wouldn't want to push anything higher than that through it, because the filament is intact. Once again, a very crude filament. Is quite a coarse coil. It's all intact. It's not blown at all. The lead-in wires are very black. It's got a support or a deflector which you sometimes see on high-powered lamps. So the wattage of this could be fairly high. It's a metal plate. It's welded onto one of the lead-in wires with a glass insulator so it doesn't short it out. The evacuation tube is in the normal place, if we can show it there. It's just by the pinch. Look at it this side, and it's a bit clearer. Single pole base, small bayonet cap, single pole. And it's a different shape as well. As I say, possibly used for one of these viewing screens. They've got a name, but I can't think of them offhand. Or even a lamp for a headlamp of a car. But nevertheless, it's different again. Another pip top with an unusual filament. Also the filament's intact. It's a coiled filament. Being pip top, there's no evacuation tube. There's also a number inside there, which they often did. Don't know what significance this is, but it's certainly got a number, and it does mean something. There is a name on it. It looks... Unfortunately, a lot of these numbers have gone. They've gone before I get them, because this is why some of these lamps tend to look a bit grubby. I don't want to clean them off, because when you clean them, often or not, you lose any etchings that are on there. That might say GE, I don't know, but I don't think it is. Pip top. Small bayonet cap. Double pole. There are another unusual lamp. Well, I think it's unusual. Someone will come in and say, no, I've got hundreds of them. Now, the one we have here, put it down, have a closer look. I think I know what it is. I think it was used as a gun sight lamp. How they used it, I don't know, but I believe I've seen these listed somewhere as gun sight, and this would be the English version, because it was definitely in an English catalogue. This lamp is made by Philips. It's gas filled, made in England and patent. There's no indication of what it was actually used for, but it's got... I thought it was a broad arrow on it, but it isn't. I think that's what that was used for. It's a gun. It's called a gun sight lamp. Once again, it's intact. It's in a tubular envelope. An unusual base. Centre contact. Well, it would be a centre contact, but it's not the normal type of base. Any comments, please make. If anyone out there knows exactly what it is, please let us all know, because I'd like to know. Now, seeing this one, you might think it was the lamp out of a telephone exchange, as I have shown these before. But it's not. It's a double... Is it a double or a... Yes, it's a double filament, two single... Well, it's got like a double coil on each, but they're wired in series, so it is the virtually the same filament, but it's doubled up. If we look at it, rather interesting on the base if I can get it in. It's always nice to show anything that's on there. I might have to read it out. It's Robertson, made in England, and it's 220 volt. It looks like one candle power, but I don't believe that. It's probably 2 candle power, although it looks like it says 1 candle power. And also, it's not on this one, but I've got another one of these which has like a little anchor on the glass, which would probably suggest it was used by the British Navy. Small bayonet cap, double pole again. Have a closer look at the way the filament's arranged. It's a carbon, and it's not a pip top. You can see the evacuation tube. Right, we come to the last one. I might do another one of these, but at the moment this is the second lot. I've probably got some more little bulbs that I could put on. Now this was frosted on the outside. Take my word for it, the carbon filament is intact. It's pip top. It's got that sort of a skirted small bayonet cap. But look at the underneath. That shows it's old. It's got a ceramic centre with the 2 contacts. That is unusual. Anyhow, everyone, that concludes this one. Oh, it doesn't quite conclude it because I haven't told you what the voltage is. It's stamped to 100. It's stamped to 100. So that is all for this time, but if I sort some more out, I will certainly put them on. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Once again, happy Christmas to everyone, and I will sort a few more bits and bobs out. Thank you.